No one's going to get that reference. So,
Peachy.
hey everybody, welcome to the show. Glad you could join us for whatever the fuck this is going to turn out to be. It's close to the holidays. Give us a fucking break. Get off my back, Dad. When last we were here, our heroes were doing a little bit of a combat because they were ambushed by some people they had just made an enemy of the previous episode. Grace, the drug dealer. The weirdest bad guy I've ever put into a campaign. He's just a drug dealer.
He's just a drug dealer.
Had accosted them after they were seen by the pigeon familiar of Grace, leaving his establishment and being accompanied by a very famous person in the city, to some, Mr. Fitzgerald, the as he called the famed corpse. Fitzgerald. That clued him into a bit of information that he followed and was able to find out your current bastion location and tried to accost you in the street to his own detriment. It didn't go well for him, let's just say. With a few archers ambushing you from the roofs and Cloud Sephiroth himself omni-striking you guys left and right. Could not seem to bring out a win. So much so that his own subordinate, Brick, injected himself with hella drugs. And he began to freak out, rage, grow, and was immediately incapacitated by the best use of lesser restoration this game has ever seen, I think.
Immediate. He got a few hits in.
He hit Eamon twice, and then he fell unconscious. But
Eamon died, by the way.
Eamon did die. He passed away.
He's dead.
He passed
Now
away.
we have Gaiman in his place. Long live
Yeah.
Gaiman. After Brick was incapacitated, so too was Grace. The others fled. Sephiroth is somewhere in the city. That won't come back to hurt anybody. And then 2 Aarakocra showed up from what is known as the Avian Core, seemingly brought to this location by the disturbance. The loud noises of Brick and his seemingly large size towering over the buildings caused some attention. You can hear commotion from local guards approaching, but as it stands right now, you have subdued Grace and Brick and have these 2 avian Aarakocra individuals on the roof opposite you. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm putting handcuffs on our dear, lovely drug dealer.
Sure. You are subduing the criminal, the dirty criminal.
I'd like to take anything out of his pockets.
Yes, the pocket.
Confiscate.
Well, you're gathering evidence. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
It's evidence.
Yeah, I don't know what else he's gonna, bane himself with, as I think Zach put it.
Watch out for open needles.
Yeah.
Well, you did see him run his blade across his scabbard, which has some sort of application for some really good drugs, as we found out last time. But you do find the scabbard does have some sort of application. It looks like it is designed to hold drugs within the actual scabbard itself and apply them when a blade is run across. You do also find 3 handfuls of gold on his person.
Nice.
Which, again, is evidence.
It's evidence.
Belongs to the city currently.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I've got a job. I'm not worried.
Fitz is just giving him this world's version of Miranda rights.
A job that's yet to pay you.
Yeah, jobs just to pay.
Okay. I believe the Miranda rights are you have the right to remain silent, or I'm going to hit you in the face with this brick a bunch.
Yeah. And guys, just make sure, be gentle with he's cool. He's cool. Am I still charmed? Am I still charmed?
Are you see? That's right. I forgot you were charmed. That's right.
It's been a few minutes. You're still feeling good about him.
Yeah. No, he's cool. Just I get it, but he's like he can hang.
Help!
He tried to murder us.
I'm sorry.
That was a misunderstanding. I was simply.
Can someone please listen to the voice of reason here?
Do I have to list the crimes you are?
I was just trying to talk. I was trying to have a conversation, and you all accosted me.
The right to remain silent. Anything you can. I know the. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking thing is.
No. You don't know what you're talking about.
And will be
help
you.
Yeah.
Is Tay with with Grace?
Yeah, they're basically holding him upside down.
Eamon and I are by Brick right now?
Brick is.
Yeah, you two are dragging him over by
Okay.
the left and right leg, or the left arm and right arm.
All right. Okay. We should get this person inside, and then we should probably talk to.
Oop.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, the avian
To
core.
the Aarakocra.
Yeah, something popped up over you guys for a second. No one
Oh.
saw
Oh
that.
god. Oh my god. Did the stream see it?
No, because I blurted
Definitely
out. Hey.
How are the avian core members just looking down at us, or is it just like?
They've basically like landed and sort of surveyed the scene, and
Yeah.
they see you guys like standing in front of a bastion's facility. They're not immediately like, they're not stupid enough to be like, "What do you got? You killed these
Yeah.
people, obviously." But they are definitely like giving a curious eye to the scene, making sure no one's hurt, making sure those two people you are currently dragging and manacling are dead.
Yeah.
But you do see them
I'll-
actually approach the body on the roof. One of the archers did die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Once we get Brick inside, I'll scramble up there. I'm very familiar with that roof, so I know how to get up to it easily.
I'm very familiar with that.
There's a dead guy on your roof.
Sleep
Aw.
there later.
That's good. Let me just to get that out. Damn it.
You scurry up there just as they're like sort of examining the body and trying to not disturb anything should this turn into a crime scene.
Mhm.
Um,
Hello.
can I understand what's happening here?
Hi. Yes. Okay. Hello. My name is Equivalence, and I am part of the Bastions that work in this place here. We've been investigating a case that we were set to, and seems like we tipped off the wrong people, but we've got it in hand.
Right, so you are Bastions. We have that correctly understood.
Yes.
Wonderful. I am Agent Deno. This is my partner, Satiri. And they shake your hand.
Hey, Sean, it's my favorite time of the day. Spell that word.
D-E-N-N-O. I have it ready to go for you, bud. And Satiri, S-E-T-I-R-I.
Amazing.
Are they like? And what kind of Aarakocra are these? Is it like just normal like birdish?
Deno is they have the familiar plumage of like what a falcon would have, like the brownish sort of head and like the white curling down from their beak, like it splits where their mouth splits. It goes brown is above and white is below. And
Agent.
what's up?
What exactly? Sorry.
We are agents of the Aven Corps. We were patrolling the area and we heard the disturbance. This rather brutish tiefling was screaming. And that alerted us to the situation. What exactly were they here for? Is this some sort of... I assume they just went crazy?
I'd be happy to explain it to you, but maybe we should go indoors, not out in the open to do that.
Okay. You get the idea that he doesn't understand why anyone would do that.
Listen, I get it. Out of anyone, I get it.
They're very much
I
kindred
don't like
spirits
the
of
inside
yours.
either, buddy.
And the individual who identified themselves as Satiri does sort of lift up the body and sort of fly it down to the ground just to collect everything in one place.
I'm gonna take my arrows back.
Out of the body.
Body.
All right.
Mine.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, baby. Let's go.
He just looks and goes, okay, it's not even not even cold yet.
Not even.
Okay, so I'm Agent Satiri of the Aven Corps. We heard a disturbance. It seems like you were able to take care of it, but is there anything else you might need assistance with? This is it's not a normal occurrence.
Well, there were a few more archers that got away on foot. If you guys were patrolling from the sky, perhaps you might have seen which direction they went.
We can keep our eye out for them. I don't think we got here early enough to see where they went, but if they're still running around, we can find them. And he'll just take down like a quick description of the people who got away. Big sharp hair, big giant sword, got him. We'll find that guy.
Appreciate it.
We'll definitely find that guy.
Don't know what an omni-slash is, but any guy shouting that would be our first suspect.
Had elegant music behind him as he swung.
Sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. I should play
Singing in
that.
Latin.
Like playing on like a music box or a jukebox behind him or something.
Yeah. And at this point, now that you're all sort of gathered and standing around, a few guards have begun to like approach the area and are giving these individuals and yourselves like a little bit of room, but just sort of like cordoning off any sort of traffic or almost like blocking this part of the road off so that people don't walk through and disrupt what's going on here. Do you guys explain to them what happened, or are you just sort of like trying to keep as many details under wraps as possible? And again, I'm not saying this because I'm trying to be evil or get you guys. I got you.
I get it. I
need
think
to know.
equivalence does explain a little bit of the situation, but it is surprising like how much they do a very good job of being like apologetic, but like unfortunately this is an ongoing investigation, so we can't share a lot of details, but yes, they were a part of it, and unfortunately
Okay.
They tracked us down and tried to get back some evidence that we were able to accumulate to cover their tracks.
Okay.
We said no. Fight ensued.
All right. So this was some sort of altercation relating to your case.
yes.
Very well. When the reports become available, please have your superiors ship them over to us so we may attach them to our own.
Of course.
Wonderful. If there is no further need of our assistance,
Oh no, although I would love to interview you sometime.
why?
See, I'm just really interested in the different ways that all the parts of the city work in terms of like, it seems like you have a lot to do with keeping watch over the city from above, and I'd just love to hear more about your process from my high school paper.
You do almost.
I love Eevee so much.
You do almost see he like responds to it like you're a kid asking about a high school
Yeah.
paper. He's like, "All right, I could make some availability in my schedule."
Thank you. I'll buy you dinner.
That's pretty cool.
I ain't gonna say no to that. That's
All right.
solid.
Wonderful. Well, I will speak to you soon. And the rest of you, I hope you have a pleasant day. Two feathers to the sky. That's their salute as they take off.
Nice.
But a bunch of Boy Scouts that can't stand Aerococras.
What? Oh. I see.
Can't stand them.
Ew.
Oh, look at them fly away.
They're
It's
doing
okay, buddy.
tricks. They're doing tricks. They're showing off.
Extra loops
They don't
just
need
for
to do all
you.
that.
One of
They
them
don't need to
finding
do
a way
all
to
that.
ollie with his wings. It's crazy.
How did he even do that? I saw this. I literally saw the Tony Hawk score go up above his head.
It's like I was just gonna point and be like, why can't you do that again? Like, I can swim. It just doesn't make any sense.
I will mimic your voice exactly and go, why can't you do that? Why can't you fly? I can do that. All right. It's better for investigative work. Whatever.
Okay.
It is.
I can swim too. All right. I'm pissed. Whatever.
Can you?
Barely.
Yeah, but it looks real embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, when the birds are doing this on the top of the water.
Yeah.
So, as you are getting this situation under control, there are a few guards who occasionally give, sideways looks and are trying to sort of piece together what they think happened. Gossip is probably going to run amok amongst this crowd. But after about 10, 15 minutes of you guys taking all the shit out of these guys' pockets, making sure they're alive but manacled, except for the one who's dead. He remains dead the whole time. After a certain amount of time, you do see your captain begin to approach, looking very worried and almost like hurrying in your direction. Captain Yori sort of walks up and says, "All right, I got someone called, said something was going down. Is everyone okay? Everything cool?"
Yeah, it was like a Sultan Precinct 13 situation.
Oh, I love that one. That's crazy. That was so
That's a
cool.
good one.
Rad.
That was a good one.
Great. Enough jokes. What happened?
We began to leave to head to you to ask for permission or observation of what we found yesterday.
we should
And
do this inside. Hang on. Sorry. We should do this inside.
What should we do with them? I'm gonna point over to the 2 handcuffed.
Well, they should probably go inside too. Probably should
Yeah,
leave
I
them.
want to talk to one of them.
On
Not
the
the look at Grace and be like, I don't want to talk to that guy, but
No, he's cool. He,
I
he
did
likes
nothing
dogs,
wrong.
whatever.
This is a simple misunderstanding.
he's just
do I
really
have to
loud.
list out the
I'm
number
gonna-
of your crimes?
I'm sure we'll cooperate without any problem.
I'm
Get
gonna-
Rick into a
Gotta
ask
get
our-
you checked out.
I'm gonna ask
Hmm?
our captain, would it be considered assault or offense if I were to knock him out?
It would be assault. He is manacled
Yes,
right
it
now.
would be.
You would be attacking an unarmed, innocent person. Well, innocent in the eyes of
Innocent
the
is,
court.
is the right word.
He's
No.
technically yes.
Too worn off right now.
Technically still
Eamon-
is innocent under the eyes of the law.
Yes.
True.
But you shouldn't punch somebody in handcuffs. It's not a good look for the department.
Oh, I didn't mean punch him. I just meant, one of those karate chops. in
That's
the
sort
back
of
the
like
neck.
anything really under that whole
Just a
umbrella.
little chop.
Physical
Just a
violence of
little
any kind. Not really a good look for the
Very, very
department.
fine print under assault. It's just like
I'm just gonna put my hand
Any
over his mouth and nose until he
yeah. What if I just took these 3 little tiny? There's no physical violence from you or your alligator dog or anyone else in the department should be enacted
Alligators.
against these currently innocent people, allegedly
Mhm.
criminals.
One of
who
them
are
is
in our
definitely
custody.
innocent. Even just
when is
like
that gonna
outside
run
of the
out?
Mhm.
How long does that last for?
Is that guy dead?
Yes.
Okay, well inside. All of this needs to be focused behind doors.
Yes.
I can't non-lethal an arrow. I'm sorry.
No, not even a little bit. Apparently, everyone inside.
Since Rick's unconscious, do we have like a holding cell, or can I just like put him up in my fucking bed or something?
You guys have
I don't use
bedrooms.
it.
You guys have a basement that's sort of a workspace, and you have upstairs, which is your bedroom. So you can put him in either one
Yeah.
of those places.
It is. He'll go up there.
Okay,
Yeah.
upstairs in the bed. Whose bed?
I'm gonna have
Feel cozy. Mine. I
Okay.
didn't use it. Still
Interesting.
made.
Interesting.
Still made fresh.
I'm gonna have
start
a
to move
kaita keep watch over them.
Okay. Is he going in the same room? Grace going in the same room with Brick?
Nah, I don't trust him.
And I
Just
cool.
Brick? That guy's crazy.
Brick goes in the bedroom. Grace goes in the basement.
That's classist, I think.
Wait, doesn't the basement have all of our evidence and everything?
No.
Yeah, no, I don't want him
Why
down
don't
there.
Fuck it. He can stay. He can stay with us
he,
then.
can
Fuck it.
sit on the, he can sit on the kitchen table and we'll and
That's the correct choice, I think.
he'll sit there.
I
Okay.
love
Yay.
it so much.
All right.
Oh shit.
He's in the kitchen with you guys as you all bring everything inside and talk to your captain about what happened. Now, we don't have to go through the whole thing, every detail. Just the parts you want to leave out, let me know. If there's anything you want to leave out. Otherwise, they'll just be caught up like that. Magic.
Nah, I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything we need to leave out.
Omni slashes. That's
Man,
crazy.
That's crazy. I will say that if and when during the conversation the avian core is brought up, people can everyone roll me a
Are you
insight
doing my
check?
job again? Everyone roll an
Yeah.
insight check for me real quick.
Real quick.
Players do like checks on
Aw.
each other. It's great.
8. I
9.
rolled a 2.
How do you think they did, Christian?
What Eamon
I'm looking. I can't find insight.
Exactly.
With
It's
my
higher than
other
both
die,
of
I
us.
got 21.
Holy shit.
13.
That doesn't count.
So 13.
Okay, now never mind. You just when the avian core is brought up, there's a small hiccup in his talking, but other than that, nothing of note.
Would this be
Holy
something that
shit,
Eevee's
Fitz used to be a
passive
bird.
insight would get?
I do
What's
have
use-
good passive
What's
insight.
what's
It's
what's their
16.
16?
Yes. Then they would notice he grits his teeth a little harder
Hmm.
when avian core is brought up, and you think back when the avian core was here, he shut up.
Good to know.
He didn't talk, and he was watching them specifically.
Things in the sky. Scary.
Yes.
I have actual ideas. I'm just being a piece of shit.
You don't like ceilings? He doesn't like birds that fly?
Rough.
Elevation
Some of
is
us don't
crazy.
like closed in. The other ones don't like open air.
Okay,
That's how it goes.
so
Yeah, but
you guys followed some leads to this basement. Great detective work, by the way. Honestly, wouldn't have done
Thank you.
anything different. Holy shit. But they followed you. That's unfortunate. Happens. Came here and attacked you. Right? That's about the long and short of it?
Correct.
Okay. Now, the part I'm going to ask about is the drugs you purchased.
Yes.
Can we talk about those for a second?
Yes.
Okay.
I've currently been studying them, trying to understand more about this serum, to understand more about like how we can identify victims and buyers and stuff like that, see what the goal is here, things like that.
Okay. Usually before you do things like that, you would talk to us and we would, sanction any sort of thing like that. So you don't get found by, journalists or anything like that purchasing drugs from an illicit individual and housing them. So we could say, yeah, we sanction that. That's fine. You guys just sort of went in there without talking to anybody. That's crazy.
Well, luckily he followed us back up here within 24 hours, so we could just say we took it off of him.
We also wanted to show how
That would
proactive we
be-
were.
Okay, proactive. You guys started
there's
yesterday.
Fraud happening. Okay.
And look at all and look how much we've got far.
Okay, you know what? Just because you're right doesn't mean this is okay. Just because it all worked out doesn't mean it's okay. I know what you're getting at.
Fuck.
Good for
I
you,
love our
but
captain so much.
this is
It's fucking great.
not how we do things usually, please. I can't.
Equivalence is taking notes.
So are you saying the pigeon was from a reporter, or is that Grace's pigeon?
Well, I assume if he found you, it was probably his.
Oh, okay.
Is he still in the room with us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around. Was that your pigeon?
I didn't do
Hey,
anything.
pigeon.
I'm innocent.
I believe him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the charm thing fully wore off at this point. This is just your decision.
We're off like 5 minutes ago, and you're still like, oh, yeah, I believe
Yeah.
it.
It wore off
You
about the
still
time you were
remember
bringing him
those
inside.
feelings.
That was good stuff on his hilt. But it's not. I didn't do it. This is illegal, what you're doing to me. This is false detainment, I think.
Really? Just like the illegal drugs that I found on your person?
Those could have been anyone. Those were yours. You had them when I got here. Captain, you have
Well,
to
I
believe
saw
me.
you actively use them.
That's what you
I'm
have
witness
to
to
believe
that.
me.
He is telling the truth.
I'm gonna lean
Okay.
over and be like, actually, while we're on this topic, I wanted to ask you what it is you're doing to manipulate the giant growth hormone while you're here.
Oh, since you asked so nicely. Nothing. This is, you can't
I
prove
don't know.
anything. I didn't do this.
Well,
lawyer.
here's conspiracy.
That's what it is. That's the term, lawyer.
Well, here are your
I'm a
charges.
lawyer.
Conspiracy to commit murder,
What?
attempted murder of city officials, possession of illegal substances and narcotics, racketeering, drug trafficking, forgery and falsifying government forms, operating a gambling den without a license, a fighting pit at that. So, you are looking at a mighty long time. A mighty long time.
But maybe we could
Entrapment.
hear out a plea bargain
I was entrapped.
If- you were to be honest and cooperate
Entrapped.
with this investigation.
And Trap, those are your businesses.
Mm.
And then you came to our doorstep to try to assassinate us. Attacked us. Your blood is on his... no, his blood is on your blade. Points to Eamon.
That depends.
You
What?
attacked us first.
Where's that lawyer I asked for? This is taking a long time. This is crazy. And she just sort of like, he throws it and goes, okay, he's a fucking idiot, and he did it, everything you just said, he probably did. But I can't help but think that this is, this needs to be handled a little bit differently so that he actually goes away. You know what I mean?
Captain, how illegal is forgery?
How illegal is forgery? I don't know why you'd be asking me that question.
Just
It
wondering.
depends on the thing being forged.
Okay.
That's where that's going to end? Cool.
That's gonna
Okay. So I'll collect any evidence you guys have for me. I will take the drugs off your hand if you'd like me to.
If it's all right, I would like to hold on to them as I'm studying them. But if I need to turn them over, as long as there's still in some type of lab that I could visit.
I mean, we have an entire facility that's job is to, take those apart and figure out what's going on there. But if you'd want to take a crack at it, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna dissuade you from doing so, just as long as it makes its way to us eventually.
Could we potentially split the little amount that was here? Like, how much does your lab need?
All of it. It is evidence. But
Well,
if you want to keep some,
I'm just saying to study. I would like
Yeah.
to cooperate with as many people studying this as possible.
if you want to keep a little bit of it, just to test out, see what you can find on your own. I'm not gonna take that away from you, but most of it is evidence, and we will treat it as such.
Are we able to do that with the money on him?
So you can take this much and just like pour a little bit into probably a little thumb-sized test tube for you to use, and take the rest of the drugs with the rest of the evidence you guys hand them, and then they'll turn to you and say, "This is yes, his money is evidence. I'm sorry. I think it's called civil forfeiture when they
Yeah.
just take money from people."
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cops
Essentially.
are awesome, dude. So
Cops
this is civilly
greatest.
forfeited.
We're detectives.
Yep. Bum 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 bum.
However, and she'll sort of like put down the bag of evidence and pull out like this little satchel that she has around her waist, and she'll pull out a small wooden box. And she'll be like, "This is why I was already on my way to you when I got the call." And they'll sort of like slide the lid up, and you'll see 4 metal medallions that all have your names and badge numbers on them. Yeah.
Actual fucking that is sick.
Fitz, you are badge 6158.
Oh my god.
Tay, 2249. Eamon, 7646. Eevee, 3025.
What's mine again?
3025.
Thank you.
That was mine.
I was typing them all out.
Motherfucker. And in addition to each one of those badges, you each get your first pay. 2 handfuls of coin.
Oh my god.
Yes. Living that big life now. Now,
I have like
I have a small request,
I will see. What's up?
and it is totally okay if it's not accomplishable. It's just out of curiosity. After all of this is put into evidence and everything that you need from it in this case is done, could I maybe purchase that sheath of his?
The one filled with drugs?
Yes, after it's cleaned, obviously.
We do have a requisition office that now that you have your badges, you can utilize to, for lack of a better term, purchase evidence once it is deemed not dangerous and no longer necessary to, deal with the case. We do have
Repurposed items.
basically, yeah, it's a. They do have
Again, this is
evidence
also a legal
auctions.
thing, and cops do.
They're
Yeah,
called police
it's-
auctions, and they do have them in
Yeah.
real life.
Yes, they do.
But they do resell magical or useful items to law enforcement officers at the requisition office once they have been deemed no longer dangerous or housing any other evidence. So
and then they donate the proceeds to important charities around the city.
do they? Real
In
police?
fantasy
I don't
land,
think they
they
do.
Hey,
can.
they could.
Here
no,
they
no, in
probably
our
do.
world.
For sure, they probably do.
In
here.
our world, I hope
In
so.
our
they-
world.
Yeah.
Our world.
For here, in
Yay.
real life, they buy an APC and they drive over the homeless.
These are my fantasies that I want to have.
we live in a
fantasy
fantasy
world.
world.
In the fantasy world, yeah,
Yay.
they go to the local orphanages and soup kitchens and help people who are
Yeah.
in poverty. And they don't give
Orphanages.
any of it to the Wallows.
I was gonna say the Wallows.
And they
nothing.
say, "Fuck the Wallows."
There's only so much charity we can do.
No, they try to send them there, and it just gets sent back somehow every time. It's like the neighborhood repudiates it.
It's cursed. But yeah, they do tell you about it. The requisition office you can go to once the item is put up for sale after it has been deemed no longer dangerous. So it probably won't have the same drugs in it, but you can probably fill it with other things like, poison or cure wounds if you want to. Go around stabbing people with health potions. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right.
Good help.
So Did you guys still want to talk to the director? I know that's where you said you were on your way to before this happened.
Well, we were going to talk to them about going to the base of operations of this guy, but
So we were on our way to do it. I don't know why the captain's on our ass.
I was just asking. Here it is.
Oh.
Sorry.
I don't think anyone is on that.
We were on our way to report, you know,
Okay.
ask for forgiveness after you mess up as opposed to ask for permission or whatever the saying is.
Well, probably that entire business will be needed to be investigated. So that's probably on our to-do list, I guess. God, it gets longer every day. Okay.
that being said, what is on our to-do list first, and Captain?
I think that is a decision you guys should make. If you have any more leads you'd like to pursue, by all means, pursue them. If you need any more help finding leads, again, I am available to you. So is the department. Maybe they can tell you something about whatever you found here if you want to go talk to them. But in terms of actual leads, that's kind of your job. I don't want to be that guy. Sorry.
Be that guy.
For future references, I know that you said that we would need certain permissions and organization in order to buy the book, purchase the evidence that we had. However, I will say that we did not know that was what we were told, that it would be a warehouse with information on buyers, not an actual dealing. So once we were in, there was really no way to get back out without looking suspicious.
That's, again, I totally understand. Just in general, even if you are going to a random warehouse full of possible steroid delinquents, give us a heads up first. So if things go wrong, we know where to look for bodies.
Makes sense.
Appreciate it. It'd make my job easier. But wish you all the best. To you and yours, and to pull out a Diet Coke.
Yeah, I was like, are they drinking in front of me?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, hell yeah, I take out Twisted Tea and I just...
Thank you.
Shut up!
for
It's
warning
5 o'clock
us.
somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. In fact.
And they will begin to leave, unless you guys have any more business for them.
We should take this guy in. We should
yeah.
take this guy to the box.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Captain.
Oh,
Why don't
we
you
take-
take? Yeah,
Take
we'll,
him.
we'll take this guy up, points to the ceiling when he wakes up too.
I don't know if I feel comfortable leaving a criminal in your house.
Yeah, I
can take
would
both
say
of them.
just probably take them both.
Yeah.
I think both
Oh,
should
okay.
go. Yeah.
Okay.
It is
I
nice
know-
of
I
you to
know-
let Brick rest.
Well, I was gonna maybe talk to him a little bit, but he can go if you can carry him. He's smaller now, but he's still big.
Oh God, no! And they lean out the door and say, "Hey, get in here." They're like 3 of the guards.
I have
standing
people for
outside.
that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna carry these people by myself.
I'm a boss.
Also, actually, I do have another thing for you. Is there any way that we could go ahead and put in a request to interrogate some of the people we had captured by the harbor?
Oh, Dwell Harbor. Yeah, we can go ahead and send in those requests.
Yeah, and if you could just forward us whatever schedule that ends up
Sure.
being decided, that'd be great.
You give me a time, I'll tell them that you're gonna be there then. How's that sound?
I'm gonna turn to look to Fitz and everybody, like, any free days coming up?
What day do I have to
You
be in
have
Wallace? Is that
Another job to
tomorrow?
work tomorrow.
Tomorrow's not good.
But it is also like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Today's good though.
I just love you have a second job. I love it so much.
Also, we can count this as a short rest if you guys wanted to heal up from
Yay!
whatever was happening.
God, what is?
If you guys tell me you
Love
took no
that.
damage last fight, I'm gonna be so pissed.
No.
Good.
Oh, I took it.
Good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm healed up now.
Oh damn it.
Yeah, I'm healed up too.
One of these days.
Hooray.
One of these
Oh,
days.
I didn't
someone will
even-
die.
I didn't do this right. Wait.
Nice. Back up to full, baby.
God damn it.
Oh, okay, I did it. Okay.
Proud of you.
Sorry.
Honestly.
Thanks, Dad.
Honestly, I would like to maybe it's probably being emptied out as we speak, but if we can catch any remnants of back at the meatery, the butcher shop.
DeLuca's prawn
The
cuts?
delicatessen.
Yeah.
Delicatessen? Is that a thing?
That's what that deli is shortened of delicatessen.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Mhm.
Damn. Well.
I buy a lot of cold cuts.
Sick,
too.
dude.
Salami.
I love a
bologna.
cold cut.
I don't know if this is in character or
Capicola.
not.
I don't either.
Prosciutto.
I lost the plot
Mott's.
immediately.
Olives.
Right.
I've run out of cold cut names.
I do think.
Talking about antipasto, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys could go back to DeLuca's if you wanted to.
Yeah. See if there's
Oh.
anything we can scrounge up or find useful.
Do we maybe
Yeah.
want to organize a raid on that just in case?
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Right on Precinct 14.
Ooh.
The sequel.
I don't think you know what a precinct is.
Captain, how
you
many
know-
people do you think we could get for that?
On a raid on a deli?
Yeah. That's up front.
It's
Okay, first off,
it's not just a deli. It leads to the underground fighting raid.
Right. Sorry. I'm still catching up.
Yes.
We could
And there's drugs down there, so they will be probably like that guy upstairs
so
who
this is
hulks
a
himself
drug
out.
bust. This is a drug bust.
Yes.
Okay.
So
This is
there's
drug bust.
there is a fighting ring, and I think some of those people who are fighting might be on drugs. I feel like that's important information.
Yes.
I think that I could muster up a few more people if that's the case. Then
that,
yeah.
that would be lovely.
I
Thank
could-
you,
I-
Captain.
but
Yeah.
Micah and his wife are good people. I don't think they're a part
Who?
of it.
the
The owners.
The owners.
Okay, so
That's-
The ones who
so, hang on.
looked ready to use the butcher blade at you?
I think it was just coincidence because they were like gonna cut up meat for me.
So
cut you up.
the butcher
It didn't.
is a real business and they're good people.
Yes.
But underneath that is the fighting ring. That's where the drug dealers
Yeah.
and fighters are. We
it's
don't
kind of
wanna,
like a breezeway.
Okay, we don't want to hurt the butcher and
I mean,
I mean, they probably bought
obviously you
into
wouldn't want to
it.
hurt one, right?
I love the captain so much.
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm supposed to write this up.
Because I mean, if maybe the underground fighting ring was already there, right? And then they bought the deli, and then coincidentally, like you have to get to the underground fighting
Right.
ring through the deli,
Right,
and
like-
they're just they have to help you.
Like they
get there.
built it under a cursed Indian open ground.
Captain, just assume everyone.
We're in a Stephen
Is-
King novel.
We sure are. We're in Maine, or was it? Is it
Yeah,
Maine?
you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is Maine.
This is Maine. Oh Lord, we're in Maine.
Oh, you're going up there, are ya?
Oh
I don't know how
God,
people
it's
in Maine
America's
talk.
24th favorite state.
Way down. So I'll write up the paperwork for the raid. I guess we're doing a raid.
Yeah.
I'll also send the request for interrogation on the Dwell Harbor people.
We can schedule that a couple days from now, possibly.
Sure. Do you want? And they sort of like point over to Grace, who's still in the room. It's like, you want to do that to him too, or no? Are you good with him?
Yes, that would. I mean,
Okay.
he's.
I mean, if we want to grab a beer with him,
Are you in charge, Grace?
No.
Or you just a-
Of what? I
Doc-
don't know what you're talking. This is crazy.
He
Yo,
was in charge. He also had the books.
I'm also
Oh,
finding out
okay.
about this right now.
He also manipulates whatever the drugs come into his lair.
I thought
he adds
Micah was a
something to
good guy. I guess he runs a drug rig under that business?
love.
That's
You gotta
crazy.
stop this.
thank you.
You gotta
I'm glad
stop,
someone's
Sean.
on
You
my
gotta stop. I love
I
him.
just feel like we shouldn't be talking to this guy anymore.
side.
Ah. If you need any help from the offices.
Oh, you will be helpful. You'll be very helpful, I'm sure.
All right. I'm going to go to jail now.
I need a minute.
And they sort of like pull him and Brick out the door. Well, yeah, Brick gets carried out by 3 guards, and then they just sort of like the captain just pulls the Grace along with them.
Good guy. Hopefully, we can get to the bottom of this.
I'm gonna go to jail now. Fuck.
Better than hanging out with these lamos, you know what I mean?
I'm crying.
I still can't believe Micah would do that.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Fuck.
what are you guys looking to do now? What leads are you going to follow? They're plentiful and numerous. Couldn't even count them if I
Well-
wanted
Are we preparing for a drug raid now?
to. That is kind of the question. Drug raid or interrogating people?
Might be preparing for. Oh, yeah, we also could go interrogate people. That could be fun. You could send other people to go do the raid and go do the interrogation.
Yeah, let's split it. Yeah, let's do that.
Fuck.
That's a good call.
Thank you.
All right. I mean, if we logistically think about this in reality, right? Like, what would actually give us the most information? Probably
probably the raid.
It depends on what we're trying to get information about. If we're trying to continue to solve the drug case, probably the raid. If we're like, this dude.
This is where my mindset's at. We're going to raise a lot of questions with the raid. And if we go and ask questions, then raid, then we're going to have to go back and ask more questions.
Yeah, because it's like get the evidence from the raid, bring that evidence to him. Like, this is what we found. You got some explaining to do. Or you're going to jail even longer.
Like my LA Noir skills are coming in, where I'm like, you either press doubt unless you have actual evidence. So I'm like, you should probably get actual evidence.
So you always hit lie first and then hit doubt.
Yes.
Watching Sean sweat bullets as he realizes he might have to create an encounter on the fly.
No, it's just every time someone brings up the doubt in LA Noir, I realize that they changed it in development from antagonize to doubt.
Yeah.
So every time you doubt, he's like, "You did it, didn't you?" It's like,
oh my god, I never knew that.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
In development, they changed the wording of that option, so that's why every single one of them is so aggressive.
He yells
also,
at them so much.
replayed that game. Doesn't hold up to time.
No, it was also.
I
mean, it's a snapshot of the 50s.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty racist game. But
it's pretty bad.
It's got some great lines though. It's got some.
The faces look haunting.
Yeah.
You can really tell they're
I
lying.
didn't do nothing.
Amazing.
What if I do that for everyone? Every one of the criminals you interact with, I'm just
Our
like,
actual play, we've added Sean's.
I swear I never seen the guy.
You visibly gulp your.
And then it's like, no, I was working Thursday. Like those are the options in that game. It's either like, oh my goodness, they're gonna find out, or it's like,
And somehow I was still wrong every time.
no,
Still got it wrong.
it's
For
real.
real.
Especially when you get to Ronald Reagan or whoever that guy is selling houses. Can't read that.
Oh
motherfucker.
yes.
Anyways.
he's a slummy businessman. He's a slummy businessman. So yeah.
Hard cut back to.
Yeah.
So we're
Okay,
doing
so-
a raid.
We're doing a raid.
Okay.
Get those books or whatever evidence else we can get about
Good movies.
his operations. Maybe there will be information on what the other
Precinct
letters
15.
are.
Because there are other drugs on that list. Because when we
Other
went
drugs
down
on
there,
that list.
he asked which one we wanted.
Yeah. There's other
So
drugs
there
on
are
that
always-
list. There could be organizations that are connected to the list or otherwise. Because we
We have gone
don't
from
know.
like finding horse testosterone and anabolic steroids to finding the T virus and Bane's like
I can't wait.
super serum.
Find some zombie virus shit.
Good.
It's gonna be
We
great.
Red
also
Skull's
might get a
Hydra Lab.
list of consumers and buyers.
This is true.
Because they did ask our names, and then they also asked if they were fake names, and then totally believed us when we said that they were not.
I still can't believe you guys lied.
I can't
I still feel gross about doing it.
lie.
That's crazy.
I will be sticking with Un for the rest of the campaign, by the way.
That's your fake name for everything.
Tay's dead.
She's not creative. I hope you
I
understand.
love that. I love that so much. I will note that like as soon as we got our badges, Fitz's seemed happier. He's seemed, despite there being no disturbance, he seems at peace, holding his badge, holding a badge again.
Exciting.
What was your number again, Fitz?
6158.
That's a good number. That's a good number.
Do you like your number, Eamon?
No, it's cool. I mean, I like it. Yeah, it's cool.
You can trade.
No, I don't.
Can't trade.
Let's do that. Actually, yeah, let's
We
trade.
cannot trade. You
Let's trade.
cannot trade.
They both
That would
have
be a nightmare.
both have the names and numbers on them, and you guys just that's fucking brilliant.
Eevee is gonna reach. She's got a little strap on her belt that holds a previous chunk of metal that you guys can now see was a badge as well, but she's now gonna replace it with the new one. Just kind of like look at the old one, a little like sad, and then just like stick it in a pocket.
Yeah.
She's got the new one on her
Eevee
hip
does
now.
this or Tay?
You know,
Sorry.
you did say Eevee, which
Oh, I
was great.
did. I'm so
I was so
sorry.
confused
Just
for
like
like the
see you
first
go
30
over to-
seconds.
I was like, yay!
We're gonna switch badges and also play different characters. Let's do
No,
character
sorry,
roulette,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Whatever.
My body switching episode. Yo, the badges are cursed or whatever.
I went with like the most elven
is.
sounding name I could come up with, and then I can't remember it at the time. So
Oon's
love
sitting
it.
there playing with metal on their belt.
yeah.
I would think that was funny because if you guys switched, then Eevee could still be Eamon physically
Yeah,
with
I could be
the
anyone I
right
needed
badge,
to be.
Yeah.
but it wouldn't work.
But Eamon would be fucked.
I'm gonna put mine on my brick. That's what I'm gonna do.
On your
Sick,
brick?
dude.
Yeah. So if I have to like show to someone, I gotta dangle up the brick.
Oh, that's intimidating. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
gonna hide mine in my pocket.
I'm gonna put it on the opposite jacket pocket
Okay,
because the other one has my flask in it.
sick.
So.
Man, you guys are good with these pockets. I never keep track of my stuff.
I got so many pockets.
I'm proud of you. So, how are you guys preparing to raid this place? While the paperwork and stuff gets done and the, backup gets recruited on the other end. What are you guys doing in the meantime to either prepare for this raid or do other shit?
Well, I'd probably send Micah a message that we're about to raid so that he can get out of there.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
All right.
Unironically joking about that.
You guys were cool, but whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yo, just be aware.
He's gonna look so
If-
betrayed.
He's gonna
I'm gonna-
see you from across the hall. Just
You are lying.
if there are supplies we can get, like, I don't know, off the top of my head, like extra handcuffs.
Oh.
What? Shotgun?
I think they use
If there are guns available, I'll take one. With like smoke bombs, anything that like can like help us during the raid itself.
Sure.
Uh,
It's
I
mostly
will-
just, how much time do you want to spend getting ready and what are you trying to find? Like, how much, are you trying to find, like, smoke bombs or, I don't know, grappling hooks or some shit? Whatever you think can be useful.
I don't know if I'll need a grappling hook underground. I don't know.
I need to grapple something.
You never know.
We should probably have at least someone outside, like the back or something, to be able to see who is going out for those that we don't apprehend
Mm-hmm.
inside of the building.
Eevee will definitely volunteer to do this. They're like, okay, we can do a raid, but they don't seem very comfortable. So they're
I'm
like,
gonna-
I'll stay outside.
I'm gonna let Akaitsa go with you then.
Okay.
And just stick with you.
Yeah, and you should have a squad of people with you. Not
Okay.
just you two.
I
as
will
people are
say,
moving.
Eevee, you're the one person who can change multiple forms. So if
That's true.
there is like someone, you can do whatever you want, right? I'm not taking away your player agency here, right? But I just think it would be
I'll be
nice that if we
looking.
had at least one other person as well, that they can't like that's a bastion.
That's a really good that's a really good point. Equivalents will like hear that and like say, no, that's a good reason, as good a reason as any. Yeah, sure, I'll go in. That's fine. I can do it.
And unfortunately, I stick out like a sore thumb, so I kind of have to participate in this raid. People know who I am, so.
That is the one thing that's a little we're doing this with other people,
Hmm.
and they don't know that I can do that.
I think you being with equivalents will help with that. I mean, you can always show your badge
They are
to the people.
Right. Yeah, but if I show my
Show your badge to the badge of the guards before we go
Right.
in.
and then they would connect my number to that and know that I could change.
If I were you, and this is just me, I would lie and say that I'm part of like some kind of like special unit where you're like undercover.
I do know I'm pretty good at lying.
Had me beat. I'm fine to go in. Tay, do you want to be outside?
Not really, but I can be.
I get distracted easily. I can wait outside. It's up to you, folks. I don't really care.
I get distracted easily.
I mean, like, come on,
I miss
Eamon,
this
read the
game.
room, all right? I don't care. Either way, seriously. If whoever wants to go inside can go inside.
What part of the room are you reading?
I just feel a little insecure in my proposal.
Hey,
I just
I
don't
want to
want
be.
like the raid is cool. We'll admit the raid is cool, and like if you guys want to be inside for the raid, that's cool. Like I'll watch from outside.
Do you want to be inside for the raid?
I mean, I kind of want to be inside for the raid, but I'll stay outside if I need to. That's fine.
No, if you,
We could have volunteers from other squads out.
I would prefer, if anyone's gonna have my back, I'd prefer another Bastion. I'd prefer someone who's quite capable in combat. You.
You know, I also am pretty good at. Okay, another thing that's like, keep it on the down low. But I am pretty good at disguises, even outside of just like the change. So if you wanted like look a little different, I could probably make that happen. If you still want to go in,
I see.
or you don't want to.
We
be
should
running.
still have someone outside, I think, to watch.
Right? Yeah, but
You know what? I'll take it. I will be outside. I'll be outside. Everyone is very capable. I'll be outside. I'll keep a watch.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
So it's gonna
Does
be-
anyone
so-
want to
so-
disguise? I just remembered I could do this.
Sky skins are awesome. Very underrated in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah,
I know.
never used.
I'm gonna we're all still at the our own headquarters, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna step away. And I'm gonna like lower my sleeve to like look at my arm where I've been like feeling some pain. Do I see anything?
Make an insight check.
Lovely. That's not too bad. 16.
It's not that you see anything. It's that in this moment where you've taken just a beat to go outside and sort of connect with whatever this energy is, whatever this thing you have inside you is, it's not as if you see something, it's if you feel something. Just taking those brief few steps closer to the ocean, you can almost feel that it was almost pulling you towards it. Just an ever constant pull. That pain you always feel, you realize that it's almost directional, like it's leading you back towards the shore.
Okay, she's gonna put her sleeve back up and walk back inside. I guess to like everybody still discussing, and she's gonna look over at Eamon kind of thoughtfully and be like, thinking logically, you're a melee fighter and I'm long range. It would make more sense if I stayed outside and made sure there were no escapees.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'd be totally down for that.
Amen. I
that's
need
what you
your.
wanna
I
do.
need. Amen. I need your. You're a big presence. I strike when others aren't watching. I need you to be the greatest distraction you could ever be.
I mean, I
Did that.
can step up to the plate. You know what I mean?
I believe in you.
So, thank you.
Yeah.
It's like real Bastion now, you know?
Yeah.
Eamon's a foot taller.
Yeah, standing
Man,
tall.
we're like straight.
You know, I'm gonna get my hat back. Actually,
Okay.
This fucking hat.
this fucking hat. This crusade.
Is that what you want to do with your day?
I don't know. That robot might be dead. Nah, well,
Robot
it'll
might
come up
be-
naturally. Fuck it.
Have some cement shoes on. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my god, I never thought about that. If my fucking hat is underwater. All right.
Hey,
Well, you know what, Fitz,
now your hat.
Eevee, let's go raid. Let's go raid. Let's go raid a delicatessen.
Great.
All right. So you have your plan. One of you is going to stay outside and keep watch. The other ones are going to go inside with whatever backup you can muster. And I assume a plan is going to form on the fly.
Yeah, baby.
All right. So before we forward into
We
that,
Good on the spot, I'm not gonna lie.
you're really good on the spot. If, well, for the show, you're really good on the spot. I don't know how effective it is in terms of, a police presence, but hey, I like it.
Yeah.
So before we go into the raid, I think this is a great little breaking point for our quick little early break. All right?
So you can go prepare a map that you didn't prepare.
No, there's going to be no map. This is all theater of the mind, baby. We're doing it live.
Let's go.
But before that happens, we're gonna go and take a 10-minute break. So if you like to sit around and watch the loading screen for 10 minutes, go ahead and do that, or go away and do something else for 10 minutes, and then come back and continue watching the show. We appreciate you for being here, so keep being here. Right.
Wow,
everybody!
Holy shit!
I'm so honest with our audience. Chocolate chip cookies are the best.
I leave them just a little bit underdone because I like them warm and gooey.
Yeah.
Actually, I much prefer those, like, the holiday ones where it's like, oh, a pumpkin or a Christmas tree. But it's just like a sugar cookie.
Yeah.
Those are my
So
favorite.
good.
Pumpkin.
Fuck.
Sorry, didn't see you there. Welcome back to the show. So before we left for our exactly 10-minute break, you'll never believe this. It was exactly 10 minutes. We were about to go on a little bit of a drug raid. Isn't that crazy? What a fun game. All right. Now, you've done your preparation. You regroup with the commander, I assume at HQ. So you can march your army on the gates of DeLuca's prime cuts.
DeLuca's about to be like, what the fuck is happening?
But they do have a regiment of around 10 guards. And there is also one individual in the group who is clearly much more martially capable, let's say. So you see that awaiting your command for this raid. So
we checked the neighborhood around, like there's only like one entrance to this place.
You did check. There did not seem to be another way in or out, but then again, only two of you went in. They weren't really looking for secret ways in or out.
Yeah.
You only saw one side of the building, really. Even on your double back in the middle of the night, you didn't pick up on anything else.
Right.
Okay. Your captain's like, all right, game plan. Are you guys going inside and then giving us some sort of signal for us to follow in, or are we just kicking in the door? Because we can kick. We can kick fucking hard.
I see one guy's getting his kicking boots on.
There's one guy who's like, he's like stabbing a trading dummy, like real good. His form's a little off, but he's very eager.
To confirm that there is people inside, I think that would be best if one of us is outside waiting for a signal, and we radio in immediately.
Okay.
Our bracelets.
Okay, so one of you's gonna wait outside, probably with the rest of us. Once you guys get inside.
That'll be me.
Okay, sounds good. Well then, let's get to it, as they say as we say in the Bastions.
Oh, before
they
do, I'm gonna call over to Eamon and kind of point to like step off to the side.
Yeah, I'll step to the side.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Listen, I am working as a Bastion because in my previous position, I was not where I was supposed to be and made a mistake that I cannot take back. Which is why I've been so much of a control freak and always trying to volunteer to be on the front line. And I didn't lie when I said the logical thing is for me to stay back and to send in one of our strongest and more durable. So just do me a favor and make sure everybody gets out alive.
Yeah, you have my word.
All right, she's gonna pat him on the shoulder and be like, all right, kid, go knock him dead. Not literally, we need evidence.
Check.
There's some of these. Gets ready to fight.
Yeah, I'm like already practicing like my fucking swings.
Did you put your badge on the brick?
Yeah.
All right, so they just start commanding everybody.
The captain, yeah.
Oh, the captain. That's it. Yeah.
The captain
where else
did
would I
ask
put
it.
it? Yeah.
Pocket, neck,
It's like-
belt, 1,000 other places.
Hmm?
Where's your
Well,
hat?
ask me for my badge. Ask
Where's
me
your
for my
hat?
badge. Hmm?
Where's your hat?
Wayne took it.
That's crazy.
Wayne got it.
Took it.
You don't see that every day.
Damnedest thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right. And we march towards the gates of Deluca. So
Go.
you guys are going inside, correct? I don't have that
Yes.
wrong?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
How you going in? How's this happening? Because one of you has been seen before and looks exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. That's true. So probably
Doesn't sound the same. So it could be anybody.
Eamon should charge in with the previous people, or wait,
Does
did
it
you
matter at
disguise
this
kit
point?
Eamon? I
You
can I
can.
disguise kit Eamon?
Oh,
You
God.
would've
How's
disguised
that
somebody
happen?
I've
so
done
badly.
that.
You would have disguised someone so badly. Let's go for it. I'm here for
I mean,
it.
I also used an accent the last time, so there's no way they know this
There's
time.
no way.
Yeah, just use your normal voice and they'll never know.
Yeah. And they'll never know.
You got
Ow.
twin, but
I
it
know.
sounds way different. Like it's from the country. It's crazy.
I just need to know the game plan before you guys approach this building
Yes.
with.
So do you want to disguise
The-
him first?
We can. I don't want to do anything that Zach doesn't want to do. To
No,
his
that's fine.
character.
That's cool.
Okay.
Put me in a plumber outfit, I guess. I don't know. No, I mean, is there not just like a Bastion uniform? I'm not ever in uniform.
Yeah,
so-
he's
That's
wearing his own
true.
clothes.
Yeah.
I
There
just
are-
put you in fancier clothes.
There are guards who are wearing uniforms around
Yeah.
you.
Let me put on a uniform
Great.
and put some pisnes on my nose, and I'll be good to go.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's the glasses that clip
The
on.
pinch nays, yeah. The Ben Franklin
Is that how you
glasses.
say it?
I think they're
Yeah.
called pinch nays.
Pinch nays?
Yeah, because they pinch your nose.
Yeah, give me some pinch nays.
I don't know if that's true either.
I hope it's
A little confused. Are we opting for the quiet and then give a signal and everyone bounces in
that's-
really
that
hard?
is-
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
great.
I was
That
not
is why
aware
I'm
of that.
Yeah.
asking.
I
Yes,
see.
yes.
Okay, there's where the confusion came. I was
Yes,
like, I
yes,
feel like we're
yes.
talking past each other. Okay,
Yes.
great. Then I am gonna disguise you. What do I need to roll to make him look like not himself?
So I think you have to roll a disguise kit check, so you get your proficiency
Okay.
and intelligence. I don't know if there's
I
an
am
associated
pretty smart.
skill. Let's add your
Yeah.
intelligence. Go for it.
Okay. That is a +6.
Huh?
Fingers crossed.
Too much.
If this goes bad, we'll just leave you outside.
Just the, yeah.
I don't think
Fucking
that's how that
Groucho
works.
Glasses.
I don't
I
think
just
that's how
like
rolls
Groucho
work.
glasses.
What does a 14 do to disguise Eamon?
So, the way I heard you being disguised is that you're going to borrow a guard's uniform.
Yeah.
So you're going to give a guard your clothes, or is he
Sure.
just going to be naked?
Nah, we'll swap.
Okay. You find an appropriately sized guard, you switch outfits, and then a single pair of glasses, Clark Kent style, upon the
Yo.
beak.
And the move is that
Also, hide your
I'm
brick.
huh?
You
There's
like
no way
hide
hiding
your
the brick.
The clothes are
There's no
too
way.
form fitting.
Okay, try.
Take the badge off the brick.
I can hold it. I can put the rope around my slung
Like a
over my.
tie?
Yeah. I was just thinking I go in and they don't see it because the brick is on my back, and I John
Oh,
McClane it, and
that's
then
smart.
surprise him, and yeah.
There we go. Okay.
So that's what a 14 gets me.
That's what a 14 gets you. A guard uniform and some glasses.
Thank you.
So we're going in and we're here to buy deli meats, and then once we get in, then I don't see.
As soon as
Wait,
the door,
oh my god.
as soon as the door is opened to the club,
Yeah.
I will signal, and he will rush down.
Sorry, I just
So why?
disguised it.
Yeah. So why did I need a disguise?
You disguise
that gonna
Eamon
just
as a
work?
guard.
Yeah, so wait, I'm so confused. All right, hold on. I motioned for the guy to come back. Get the fuck. I literally had him with so many leather straps to it. So whatever. I will switch with him.
But
I'll
guys,
wear
he
exactly-
has glasses on. It's...
Yeah.
Hi, an officer of the law.
I'm now understanding.
I'm here to buy one drug, please.
I will go back as Inome Alamo, and I will be for my second round.
Okay. So you're just going
That
back.
makes so much more sense.
Yeah. Okay, you switch back your clothes.
Yeah,
Take the glasses off. Guys, it was Eamon the whole time.
it was me.
All right.
I cannot believe that.
It's late, guys. It's late. Don't worry. It's late. For some of us, actually. Still pretty early on the
No
West
excuse.
Coast, so you two are kind of no excuse. Are you going in alone as No Alamo, or are you going in with Fitz and Eevee?
I will take the lead.
Yo, wonderful.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, Eevee, you're coming, right? Or no, are you going to wait for the charge?
I'll come in. Yeah, I'll
Wait.
go behind Fitz, and then once we get inside, I'll come out from behind Fitz.
Okay.
Great.
As you guys
Wait,
approach,
am I still here while everybody's brainstorming?
I mean, yeah, they're doing it like I assume a street away from where they are gonna go into.
Okay, I just want to weigh in to Fitz that Grace recognized you. I don't know if you should be walking in the lead.
They recognized a bad cop getting a pity job. I can play the down and out law enforcement. Society spit on me. I say fuck them in return. It's simple.
Okay, just be careful. The passcode is to order the daily special. And there'll be 2 doors.
Okay.
When I get that second door open, I'll signal, and you let the party in.
All right. As you begin your approach, Fitz, Eamon, Eevee, the building has no lights on. The curtains are drawn, and the business appears to be closed.
Oops.
All right, let's switch uniforms again.
Gonna
Nobody
walk
has
up.
a lockpick, do they?
No.
just the hand will transform, but we'll first approach the door, seeing if there's any light at all or any movement, listening in.
Okay. As you put your ear up to the door,
Yeah.
you don't hear any signs of movement from the other side. You do hear a hissing from the lock. There's a wick that's burning.
Ooh.
No, you don't hear anything.
We'll knock. We'll just knock.
You hear the sound of the knocking reverberate into the room beyond. No response to it.
We'll see if the door's trapped or locked or any of all of the above.
It is locked. Does not appear to be trapped, but it is locked.
Okay. And that's just my passive investigation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is insanely high. More so than this storefront would have the ability to conceal.
I'm gonna just look around, see if there are any birds or anything extra.
Okay.
Watching. And then I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay. You do not see any birds. You assume that the owner of the previous bird that gave you trouble is currently in a holding cell. So
Yeah.
that pigeon's probably not going to be in your tail. But you
Mhm.
don't see any other ones causing you problems.
And I'll just
Gotcha.
keep an eye out on the street while Fitz is picking the lock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
Sure.
you were here before. This is a suspiciously untrafficked part of this district.
Yeah.
You get the sense that there's either the people who live around here know to avoid this area, or it's
Mhm.
just not a very... It doesn't have a lot to visit in this area, so people just don't come here naturally. One way or
Right.
the other, there aren't a lot of people here.
Makes sense.
Go ahead and roll me your lock-picking check.
Let him have 26.
26. That's pretty high. Okay. You begin to pick the lock. Easy enough. again, this is just a storefront lock. It is able to be overcome tenfold by your ability to unpick it. So the door unlocks, no problem.
The hand will configure from lockpick to gun.
Jesus.
As it does.
As one does. And he will slowly push the door open.
Okay. Slowly creeping inside. Again, no light seeming to be on, no torchlight, just a slightly fading daylight behind you coming into this space, showing you that it is currently closed down. It looks like a normal business has put everything away for the day. However, it does seem like it would still be open. Normal business hours are still currently happening, so this is a little strange.
I'm glad it cleared out.
But
that's my fear.
The space does look familiar to you, Eamon. Jesus Christ! It's
Put it on the counter.
How?
The counter went up.
How did I do that? I've said it right already this episode multiple times.
Yeah.
God damn it! I hate this. I hate this show. This is the worst show. But you do see a familiar space. It doesn't look like anything's moved or changed. The door you traveled through before is currently closed. That leads to the freezer, and then further down to the basement. You know is there, but currently there is nothing.
Is there like an hours of operation sign?
Yeah, I mean there would be outside. Yeah.
Was it supposed to be open at this time?
Yes, it still is set to be open right now.
I will say that I do believe that they should be open because we're here to buy drugs. And then I'll lean really close to you, Fitz, and I go, I think they know we're coming.
I'm sure they do. And was that the voice you used for that character?
It's not no voice. It's me, No Me Alamo.
Okay.
Sure. And I'll continue investigating and making my way through one door if it's locked or trapped.
I am also gonna take the opportunity of us being alone in here to change my appearance just slightly. I desaturate. It's very creepy looking, and then I just shift all of my facial features like a couple of inches. Like you're using a character slider.
Like a
slightly
Wooly
bigger
Willy.
nose, slightly different lips, eyes just like shrink. You know,
like a character creation, you just slide all the sliders in different directions.
Yes.
That's awesome. Like Monster Factory.
Yep.
Oh no.
I'm doing a real Monster Factory up in here.
Okay. I would love to be a changeling who just changes what their hair looks like a Wooly Willy.
Yeah.
Just give yourself a mustache and an afro and be like, I'm a different person.
Okay.
So you travel, or near travel. You're inside. Do you want to go further in? Do you want to examine this space further? What's going on?
Yeah, I think just like because this space is abandoned, it's supposed to be normal business hours. Does it look like people left in a hurry? Does it look like
just taking like a general glance around? There are still like pieces of meat out on the cutting boards. The knife just sort of haphazardly put to the side.
Oh yeah.
There are like things in the process of being packaged up, like they were still filling orders. It looks like they probably either left here in a hurry or didn't have time to consider what was going on here.
Okay, yeah, they're hurrying. I'm gonna meet their pace. Go into the back, the freezer.
Okay. This
and
door
every time he opens the door, he makes sure it stays open.
This door is also locked. And Eamon, from your experience here, there is a latch on the other side of the door. It's not like a deadbolt or a switch. You remember them actually latching the door closed.
You take the hinges off. Is there hinges?
There are hinges.
We could do that.
Most doors are kick downable.
Yeah, we could also do that.
You want to kick down the door?
I'll be honest with you, friend, who I don't know the actual name of. I think they already know we're here.
Then kick away.
Get the signal now, then.
Probably.
Yeah, I think that's about the best.
Okay.
What was the signal? Oh, right. You were going to speak in your love.
Yeah. We're busting in.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's getting frosty. Yeah. Well,
busting in.
We should do it at the same time, shouldn't we?
I can't kick.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm the strong one. I'll kick it right at where the oh my gosh, well this is not a Yeah, I'll just kick it right where the hinge is, I guess.
I would say, given you having seen the other side, you know that kicking the opposite side of the door where the bolt is would probably give you the most, like, kicking it against the hinges would probably give you the most.
Okay,
push.
cool.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage.
And this is a what check?
Strength or athletics. And
We check for traps on this door, right? Just with I'm using my passive.
you didn't roll for it, but your passive would tell you that there's nothing.
I rolled a 9 and a 6, so 14.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You gotta remember, bub. You gotta remember.
This is amazing.
Okay, curve. We're on a curve. Hold on. So
We are on a curve.
divide by half. Yeah, that's really good. It's pretty high.
Thank you.
What is that, like a 26? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's a curve. Holy shit! Was a roller coaster? Goddamn.
They're, again, it's not like meant to withstand sieges. It's meant to, possibly keep out somebody from haphazardly walking into a drug den. So you can kick it out. You're pretty strong.
It definitely takes 2 times.
It definitely takes 2 hard. You get it the first time and you hear wood splinter and you're like, my footing was off.
Yeah. And then I'll really dig into the next one.
Yeah. And you're able to work it so it basically like splinters out of the way, not fully like down, but it is sort of like bent in half. A wooden door is sort of like splintered in half. And you do begin to hear the sound of people approaching at your call behind you.
Okay. We should probably just keep on.
We're running.
We're running.
Yeah.
We're running.
It might be trapped.
As you...
I also I
I'm
want
relying
to
on-
just get to the high ground outside and just like
Okay.
be at the ready.
You gonna
and
come up
look
to the
around.
roof?
Yes.
Okay. You begin working
Not
your
the
way-
roof of their building, like one,
across the street.
Yeah, so that I
Okay.
can watch everything.
Sounds good. So you're watching from a vantage point across the street at the front entrance. Perfect. Okay. You see them sort of vanish into a further room beyond as a few of the guards, led by your captain, sort of shortly follow after their trail into the building. Now, in the freezer, it is immediately noticeably still colder, but the crates that had once covered the bulkhead that you guys walked into the basement in are currently thrown to the side. Like very nonchalantly just chucked off of the top of this door, which has been revealed.
Okay. That means they're definitely in a hurry to get the
Yeah.
hell in here. So we'll approach that door.
You want to try kick it down again?
Is it trapped? Because I don't want you to kick it down a door and it explodes in your face.
So what you saw before, this door didn't have a lock on it. It was just sort of like hidden.
Oh, so we can just open it?
Open it.
Second.
Yeah. You just
Open it.
lift it open. And at this point, you remember the familiar staircase leading down into the basement. At this point, you and Tay were experiencing it in the dark. But currently, you can see that the door at the bottom of the staircase has been blown inward.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Okay.
A thick
Maybe
metal
we are
door
not the first here.
is
Thick metal door blown.
is currently like hanging open. You know how like an explosion goes off, the door bends, and the hinges are still intact, but they're like hanging slightly. This door
Yes.
was pretty heartily destroyed to get it open.
Yes. Yeah.
Fitz, I don't think we thought what's gonna happen is happening.
I don't think so either. Be ready.
Does it look like it exploded open or was it ripped open?
It looks like non-physical force was used to destroy this door.
Magical.
Ooh,
Most
I don't do
likely
well with
magical.
Magic.
spellcasters.
All right.
Magique.
Okay. Magique.
Le magique.
Yeah.
Now, what are you guys doing?
We'll head. Well,
Let's
we
go,
know
baby.
our backup's coming, so we're gonna head in.
Yeah, I'll walk in.
A little unexpected.
City bastions.
Bastion.
Bastions.
As you declare.
And I have my badge on me.
Now then.
You just drink the whole thing.
Had to get down the mic.
Dude, intimidation-wise, just chug it. My eyes watering. I'm crying.
I ate a banana before this.
As you guys descend the staircase, there is an eerie silence that fills what you would expect to be probably a rowdier atmosphere. As the door sort of lays open before you, the low light from the room beyond does sort of give you a little bit of the ability to see what's happening. And the first thing you would notice coming down the stairs is you begin to see red just streaked across the floor. From your vantage point on the stairs, you have a very small glimpse, but you can see this sort of like streak mark of red from the doorway towards the interior of the room.
Uh-oh.
Oh. All right.
Fitz, stick point. I'll be right behind you.
I fucking love you so much, man. Holy shit.
Eevee, you got this.
I was literally like, I'll take point. I'll do it.
I'll take point. I'll take point.
So
And I'll slowly hit down.
you descend down the stairs.
Rapier and gun out.
You immediately see the form of who you can only assume is Brick's immediate replacement or backup, should he not show up for work that day. Another sort of massive, bulky, this time like a dwarf, just thrown to the ground. The source of that streak of blood on the ground. Possibly from when the door exploded open. Him standing in front of it just knocked him away and immediately unconscious, or possibly even dead.
I immediately go to check on this person who is unconscious or dead.
As you have that immediate instinct, you see probably another 3 individuals across the immediate area outside this door. Same thing. Just 3 individuals thrown to the side.
Okay. All right. And like changing tack, Eevee just starts to like go to everyone and just without even checking to see if they're like alive or not, just starts putting spare the dying cantrips on people. Like, doesn't matter. If they're alive, it'll work. If they're not,
Okay.
yeah.
2 of them it works on.
Okay.
2 of them it does not. The 2 closest to the door, they are stone dead. But 2 of them further away seem to have survived whatever this was. And are currently unconscious, but...
These ones are, these 2 are still breathing.
Good.
I will take point of like looking around corners. I mean, we got to make sure that this place is empty first.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. There are, as you get more of a read on the room, there are a few more of these individuals thrown against the wall. Definitely some of them clearly dead from a distance. There are traces of, like, what is it called? Scoring, where some sort of either fire or elemental something dug holes, gashes in the actual floor, wall, furniture. Someone wielding some sort of magic walked through here and laid waste to pretty much everyone set to defend this building. It seems like they were set up to defend it in some way, but they weren't expecting what came down here. That's what you can get from like an immediate like read of the room. I think even you at an instinctual level, Eamon, would know exactly how unprepared these people were for what came through this room. You do notice
Bloody
that there...
whirlwind, Jesus.
Was it? Sorry.
It's like a bloody whirlwind, Jesus.
It almost looks like a natural disaster took this room. But there is too much intention. There are... immediately, the table you remember Grace sitting at, there is nothing left there. It looks like it has been destroyed and almost like ransacked. There are a few other bodies that lead you in another direction in this room to a part that you didn't examine when you first came in here. That looks like there is a like back office or additional room off of this main fighting pit area, like lounge.
Once this room's clear, I'm gonna start making my way over then to clear out that room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm basically.
And I'll be announced. Yeah. Bastions, the city ones. Oh my god, this is disgusting.
The city ones.
I'm like, you know how like when you walk through a haunted house and you're like really like you're trying not to.
Nobody
No way,
better
dude.
Scare me. Yeah.
Don't
Never
jump
been
at
scared,
me,
brother.
Yeah. I do
so
drop
yeah.
my disguise, by the way, because everyone here is unconscious and their Bastion's coming downstairs. So.
Yeah, the captain following in behind you, sort of like immediately taking in the scene and directing some of the guards to like help people who have survived or like see if people are alive, kind of giving very rudimentary like medical like, is he alive? I don't know. I don't get a pulse, but I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, I got gloves on. Fuck.
No, move out of the way. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just like running everywhere.
You're
yeah.
sort of like triaging their ability to do it. But as you are examining the scene, again, a number of individuals thrown around, some of them still alive, some of them very clearly dead. And Eamon, as you get towards that office, go ahead and make me a perception check. I'm curving.
11.
That's so good, dude. Oh, he fucking
Rolled a
popped
9,
off,
baby.
boys.
Rolled a 9.
He fucking popped off. He did it. You can very clearly hear through this door. There is some sort of living noise being made. Something is in that room making noise. You're not sure if it's just one thing. You're not sure if there's multiple things, but there is noise coming from beyond that door.
They definitely would have heard me say Bastions by now, yeah?
Probably.
Or no? Okay. I will not imitate Grace's voice then.
Bastions, hello. We're the Bastions
Hello.
of the city variety.
Yeah, I will like gesture to Fitz that there's a fucking noise on the other room. And I'll put my back up to the wall against it. I'll do a Hail Mary and I'll bust in.
Okay. Go ahead and just for the sake of it, make me an athletics check with advantage.
It's nat 20.
Hey, there it is.
It's just for the sake of it, of
Yeah,
course.
just think of it, and then that's
buddy,
nat 20.
that's so fucking cool. All right, so you see him give the signal, immediately do his little thing, and then without even like stopping, he almost just like puts his elbow through the door. Where was that 10 minutes ago?
Right?
So as you immediately just like take this door sort of off its hinges and push it into the room, you are met with the sight of 3 additional dead bodies around this immediate room. Is Sarah frozen?
Yes.
So, Eamon, natural 20. You swing around and elbow the door off its hinges and it goes flying. Debris and dust everywhere. Old cannonball elbow, they call them. You're muted.
Oh, you're
You
muted.
have to restart.
I may have noticed I messed up some evidence, but that's all right.
I don't even know what you're talking about. It's fine. The depiction you see of this room. There are currently 3 much leaner, less muscular, much less fighter-built bodies in this room. And there is a 4th being held up by the throat by a very strange figure. You see, holding by the neck, this, again, a very slender person, looks like probably some sort of bookie or back office worker, being held up by a figure in a plague doctor's mask. This long beak and these like 2 spherical glass eyes just turning to look at you. This very elegant top hat and a long, pretty much featureless, think Bloodborne-esque trench coat as they continue holding them by the throat. And every maybe half second or so, this figure just flickers in place. Almost as if they
In
are...
the name of the law.
And they point this long silvered staff that they're holding in the other hand out at you. And I need a dex save throw.
Oh, fuck. oh my gosh. Oh, I think I hit a hot streak.
Do you
ladies
have
and
danger
gents.
sense as a barbarian? You might have advantage on
think-
this if you can see it.
Might have advantage on this.
Well, right now it is an 18. But
Okay, what's
let
that
me
on the
check.
curve? It's like a 36. Holy shit, you're so good.
Yeah, I'm in Pathfinder
Oh my
numbers
god,
now.
we gotta change this curve. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Danger sense. Is
this
that gonna be
curve
under
has come
features
back to,
abilities?
I think I know what a curve is.
celebrate.
Yeah.
I do have danger sense.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll take the 18. I'll take the 18.
You'll take the
Which
18.
roll was the other
It
roll?
was a 9. So that one was a 9.
Where are my dice? I need more dice.
Again,
Oh, that's pretty
the circuit of events in my mind is Fitz, come here. Boo!
Yeah, you basically see this door splinter off the way. He says, "Stop in the name of the law," and then you hear this whirring, this like energy whirring sound. He's about to be neuralized.
Is this psychic lance coming at me?
What's your name?
Nemo.
No May, and it just goes somewhere
No,
else.
yeah.
It shoots somebody nearby. No May. Oh my god, that's pretty good.
Oh no. It's halved though, right?
32 points of lightning damage halved to 16
Oh thank God.
as this staff
Yeah.
produces a lightning bolt that you just barely dance out of the way of around the doorway that you broke the door off, but you just curve around the door as you all would see, except for Tay, this lightning bolt careening out of this room and striking the wall opposite where Eamon just went in. I would
I don't
say
know the law that well, but I know sure as shit that is illegal.
I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
Sick. All right. Hot
Just aim it.
streak. Hot streak.
Anyone in the room, and also Tay, you can if you want to, if anyone makes a call. Or if you want to just take
someone
your
should have it.
fun turns upstairs until someone tells you what's happening.
No. That lightning strike took me off guard.
Yeah, you're surprised.
I rolled a 1.
Catch you off guard, didn't you? Oh, you rolled a 1?
I rolled a 1, yeah.
Reverse the curse, baby!
The opposite side of the spectrum.
Reverse the curse. All right. Eamon, what'd you get?
16.
16's not bad. Eevee?
11.
11. Fitz? Oh, yeah, natural 1.
4.
Okay. 4 total.
I rolled a 1.
I know. I don't know why I feel like your deck should be like way higher. That's on me. That's my prejudice against low
I
deck scores.
spec all my points into wisdom and intelligence.
It's done nothing but good for you so far.
Yeah.
Tay?
It's a detective game, and I was like, I'm not gonna be fighting anybody.
Tay?
I rolled 6.
Okay. Plus,
Also, this sucks that he's got lightning. I've got resistance.
Yeah, resistance.
Hey,
I'll get you in here.
you guys had no idea this was going to happen. You thought you would have had to fight these meatheads.
And
Yeah.
she's outside stepping in
we
dog
didn't
shit.
we didn't think Magic Assassin was gonna be on the list.
That's
You're
for real.
fighting a lunkhead.
Alrighty. So, oh my god, I forgot to roll for the captain and the guards. You guys got allies in this fight. This will be good.
Yay.
The captain rolled better than Fitz.
Yeah, good.
That's something, huh?
I'm glad.
All right.
Good.
And the guards will take their collective turn right after the captain. This is great.
I'm sorry, is this theater of the mind, or am I supposed to have something else?
This is theater of the mind.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah. There's no map for this. This is all ethereally happening narratively in front of you. You guys are so surprised. First up, it's this figure.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
That's not good. As
that's not good.
you hear the cracking of some sort of vertebrate on this humanoid's neck, and it falls to the ground. And the footsteps walk out into this room. Now all three of you can clearly see this figure. Every step just sort of flickering, like they don't belong where they're currently standing. And Fitz, go ahead and make me a history check.
I can do that. History. We're back, baby! No! It's a natural 24-27. We're back. No! It's been too long.
Oh,
It's been too long.
fucking
Yeah, baby.
Following that one too.
Oh, following that one. Oh,
God
it feels so
damn
good.
Okay, this makes a little bit of sense. At the same time you see this figure, The captain also says, "Oh no." As you immediately notice the telltale description of a figure known as the Silent Man. They are somebody who has been plaguing this city for a while. They're basically a ghost. But every sighting of them is described exactly like this. Weird, bird-like mask, glitching appearance, and they never speak. Those are the only 3 details. But it is immediately and quite shockingly obvious that this is the person they were talking about. This is the Silent Man.
Okay. Do I get anything else?
Thought to not just be a criminal element, but essentially, not a hitman, but a criminal for hire.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who orchestrates, masterminds, organizes crime for pay. So they are not necessarily somebody who has an agenda in this city, but they will perform somebody else's agenda for the right price.
Yeah.
Okay? And terrifyingly capable in the ways of the arcane.
Yeah.
Okay. And it is now their turn. I'm going to need all 3 of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
With disadvantage.
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
The curse has been lifted. You said wisdom save?
I did.
18.
18. Okay.
That's with a +0, baby.
Hey.
What was that? Fitz?
21.
21's pretty good.
I'm gonna use a point to reroll.
A shenanigans point?
Yes.
That means I get 1/4 of the way to a point.
Yes.
In this moment? In this economy?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, it's worse.
The Silent Man is here.
So I will get affected by whatever this is because
You don't know. I could have been lying.
I failed. So
What's the...
I rolled a 10 with advantage. I had a 13.
I got
but-
13.
13's not bad. Definitely a failure, though.
Exactly.
You almost feel an emanation come from this person. As... Actually, let me see if the captain passed. Captain does not pass either. Rolled a 9 on the die. I'm not going to check for all the guards. Okay? I'm just going to see... I'm going to see how many of them are affected.
That's smart.
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
We'll
Come
say...
on.
That's actually a pretty good number. We'll say like 4 out of the 12. I think you currently have with you. 30? 30. It was 30 of them. So 12 out of the 30. No, 4 out of the 12 are currently affected by this fear that is currently emanating from this person. It is the effect of the fear spell. So, Fitz, you have to use your... I think it is your movement to get as far away from this person as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. As you, the captain, and some of the guards are immediately terrified of the figure standing in this room. Eamon and Eevee, you guys feel that wave come over you, but either it's not the... You don't have the connection that they do to what this person has done in the city, and also you don't really care. You're just kind of in it right now.
Yeah. I'm too dumb to understand. Like,
It's almost like they're afraid of his station rather than his ability to fight. Okay, that brings us to Eamon. You're up.
I will instantly go into a rage, and a light will gleam off my eye as a few apparitions of myself go towards my friends. I will go. I don't know my badge number yet, but you're about to learn. I'll take a swing at him.
Okay, go for it.
I'll hit him. Okay, so I hope I hit him. That's 19 to hit.
As you go to hit him, there is an arcane barrier that blocks your stony brick.
Oh, I literally stop and I seethe. I go, I hate magic so much. I'm going to get this rope. I'm going to kill you. I literally have nothing else I can do. Okay, great. Yeah, that's literally all I can do.
I'm very sorry. So he's currently
Sean,
under the effective shield. What's up?
Sean, you said, is it my reaction to I have to immediately move, or is it on my turn?
Is
I
that
have
what
to
the fear
immediately
spell
move?
says? Is your reaction?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
Let me Google it real quick.
Just want to make sure.
Fear.
Because it's...
Fear and loathing. I believe it is...
On their turn.
Yeah. So the creature takes a dash action and moves away from you to safest route on each of its turn, unless there's nowhere to move.
Fear's pretty sticky. It eats up your action economy.
Yeah, fear.
Yes, I was asking specifically because like if I have to move on my turn, is it like a reaction, or is it I have to use my action to move?
You gotta
It
use
takes
your
the
action.
dash. You have to take the dash action to
Okay.
get as far away as possible.
Okay.
So you and the captain are both like, we have to go. we gotta get the fuck out of this basement.
Yeah.
And so are four of the guards. They're like, I agree. That's a good order.
Get out.
I like that order and my pension. Let's leave.
I'm supposed to retire next week.
I want to see my 401k. Okay, Eamon, that's your turn. I'm very sorry,
Yep.
but at least you're not stunned. Next
Yeah,
up
all good.
is Eevee.
That would have been really funny.
Being
Just
shielded
stunned
and then stunned.
Yeah.
That would be really fun.
Oh God, I'm not afraid, but this is very clearly a bad situation. And I'm probably kneeled down by one of these like people that were in the fighting ring, and I was like attending to them when all of this.
I
went
will say,
down, right?
you were attending to one of them when a lightning bolt struck the wall, probably like 10 feet away from you.
Yeah. And then I looked up, and there was this figure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lift my shield over myself and this person that is down with me, because I don't want.
Because you're a good person. Who's gonna
Yes,
die
because
in
I'm a
this
good
fucking basement?
person who's going to die. And I see Eamon up there, and that makes me very nervous.
You
so
also-
I'm gonna cast.
I would say with your just passive insight, you would also notice that Fitz and the captain are both sort of like
Yeah.
uncharacteristically afraid of the current situation.
Yes.
I'm smacking this brick against this magical shield.
Yeah. But like to the extent of like if someone's afraid magically, which I feel like I probably could recognize, it's not too high of a level of spell. Like I think maybe I might know it even if I couldn't cast it.
You had to overcome the same effect. I think you would know that they didn't. Yeah.
They're running away. So they are safer than Eamon is currently, who is
Okay, well,
I have a handle on the situation. Let me tell you.
stupid
Magic casters and their stupid shit.
Yeah, that seems bad.
He's not even looking at you.
Yeah.
God. Okay.
Your call.
I was gonna cast Sanctuary, which I feel like this person probably has a very high wisdom save. So I think I'll actually bless Eamon, the captain, and Fitz.
Good call. I like that. That's a very good call. 'Cause-
So you'll be able to add a d4 to your saving throw on your next.
Yeah.
Mm.
And if your turn ends out of this line of sight of this fear source, you get to make another save at the end of your turn. So you can add that d4 to your saves.
I'm also trying to, like, with my shield, kind of hide my face.
Okay.
If possible.
Sounds good.
Meanwhile, I'm hitting it as a shield. Remember this face. It's gonna come.
I will haunt your every dream. Okay.
It's really giving the, like, Eevee's, like, been on the streets and is like, no one should know who I am, and Aven is like,
I'm on the streets. You should know who I am.
I'm delivering your mail. Amazing. That,
Six lower shine.
I believe, is my turn.
Saying the address to our precinct.
Oh god. Okay. that is the end of your turn. And that brings us to the captain's turn. And they are going to use their action to begin running out of the basement. As is the rules of the game. Not a judgment call on their character. They got to do it.
They have to.
But they get to make the saving throw with plus.
Add that D4, Captain.
I'm usually not blessed. I don't keep my D4s on hand.
Oh! Could I have called in Cetacea with my, like, bonus action on the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Things are bad.
Things are going okay. Help!
Should I head down?
Up.
No. You only got one. No, I'm kidding.
I don't think so, but maybe come close. I think you might die.
We're all going to die.
Okay.
I'm scared shitless right now.
You want me to see the captain
Joey,
jump the
calm
stairs like,
down.
Okay, I'm kicking this thing's ass.
the captain runs out of the building. Like,
You just hear 4 people in the background going, "What are we doing here? We have to leave."
all right. Captain roll. Ooh, pretty high. +3 on the D4. Very nice saving throw. That will be a success. So as they run out of the basement, you kind of see them through the doorways. If you're watching through the windows, Tay, you see the captain sort of run to the top of the stairs and go. Just immediately start like. As soon as they're out of sight of that dude.
Good job, Captain.
But that will bring us to. Well, technically it's the guards and Fitz. I'm gonna let Fitz go first because a bunch of stupid ass guards. What are they gonna do?
You just said I have to get out of line of sight with this thing, right?
Yeah, but you have to, it's at the end of your turn. If you're out of their line of sight, you get to make the save.
Yeah, I think in just the fear response of you look for cover immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You just dash behind cover, and you sit and wait.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use my action to dash, but then use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, very smart. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna hide on the stairwell, just like right out of sight.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
That's a 12.
Where'd he go?
Added. Oh, that's your
Yeah,
hide
sorry.
check. Sorry. I was
Yeah.
like, add a D4. No.
Okay. You're not.
Yeah.
You're not sure if
I don't know.
he's currently
I don't
paying
know.
attention to you, but
Yeah.
we'll see what that does as we go on. Next up is the guards.
Am I out of line of sight?
Yeah, sorry, you get to make the saving throw. Go ahead and do that.
Cool.
Also, I skipped Tay, didn't I?
That is it.
I think I did.
And then.
That's what is that? Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Is that with your D4?
Yes.
Very good. That is a success. Very good. Just barely. Who knows if I'm lying? So you are no longer afraid. You've collected yourself
Mm-hmm.
for now. Next up, I think I skipped Tay. Tay, after hearing that call from your, let's say, distressed friends in the basement, what would you like to do?
You see the captain like run up the stairs, go.
Just a silent. Like,
I'm gonna dash as far as I can. Does that get me at least in the building?
off the roof, across the street. I would say you'd probably just be getting to where Fitz is with a full movement, full dash. You'd like
Okay.
see him on the stairs going.
I'm gonna. Can I do like a free interaction to like speak to both of them?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. What's the situation?
It's bad.
How many?
One.
The fuck? Also, I'm gonna have because I had her with me to go the entire time, so I'm gonna have
Yeah.
Akaitsa like dash. She's just right there with me.
Sounds good. Their movement's actually
She's-
faster than yours. They could be in that room if you wanted them to.
Oh, okay.
think they have 40?
Yeah. I don't even know where to look.
They definitely have 40. I know that much.
Okay, I'll trust your judgment.
I know it. I'm good at this.
Also, I think that I mistook something. This might be a higher level thing.
Mhm.
I know she's got immunity to lightning. I think it's only when I'm a
You get
higher level that
resistance at
she
a higher
gives me
level.
resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because I was looking, I was like, I don't have resistance.
Yeah. But right now your dog is safe as can be, as far as they're
Yeah, no,
aware.
she's perfectly fine.
Okay. So, that brings us to the guards. You see 4 of them funnel up the staircase where all of you are, just sort of pushing Akaita and you out of the way as they get to the top of the staircase. And they're not blessed. Keep running.
Yeah.
You see them file out of the DeLuca's prime cuts, terrified of whatever's going on downstairs.
Go
I'm gonna call them
collect that
cowards.
deck, boys.
I have no idea what's going on. I was
That's
like,
so
fucking
hurtful, dude.
cowards.
That's so mean. You're so gonna regret saying that. The next Christmas
You're gonna get hit
party
with
is gonna
every
She's already
ray of
got-
fear.
She's already got enough bastions who dislike her. It's
For all you know,
okay.
there's a beholder in the basement.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that brings us to the rest of the guards who aren't afraid. You see a few of them are going to start approaching Eamon and just sort of like trying to hack away at this guy with the bubble shield. That just rolled into my keyboard and hit something. I'm terrified to like stop the recording. I hope it didn't, because that would ruin my day. We're good. That was also a bad roll.
No.
A few more, because there's the same number. That was slightly higher, but not enough.
Damn.
That one got through. Wait, shield. That one did not get through because of shield.
No.
So, Eamon, you and like 4 other dudes are just slamming into this bubble.
Love it.
This is
Do
this is what it is about being a bastion, all right?
Do they get the plus 4 for their flanking?
Oh, actually, well, it's a +3 maxed out, but that one would get
+3.
through because of the flame.
Let's go.
So all of you just push into the bubble at one point, and his blade just slips through. Ooh, interesting. Good call.
Let's go.
Good rules lawyering. I'll always call out good rules lawyering.
Just want to make sure that because we're all allies here, because it didn't work last time.
Oh, no. He got hit. You made him bleed. You made God bleed. And now he's pissed. Rightful fury. Old Testament and all that. Okay, he takes some
Old
damage.
Testament.
You see the blade connect with his form, and he does begin to actually bleed, which he does look down at, and then back at that guy, and then his pupils just go huge as he's staring into these glass black circles. And that will actually
the abyss smiled back.
that's actually bringing us back up to his turn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So, Eamon, I'm going to need another dex saving throw.
Bless works on saving throws, yeah?
Yes.
Bless does work on saving throws, and you have advantage on this because it's dex based. So you should pass this for the love of God.
22.
Oh, thank Christ.
18 plus 2 on the bless, plus 2 for my save.
Okay.
You ever have the GM be scared for your safety?
What are you gonna do? Some magic shit to me?
No.
What are you gonna do?
Hey.
Banish me?
You guys are fucking mean, dude.
Our word kill?
I hate
Yeah.
this house.
Yeah, by the way, Sean, my health is less than 100. I don't know if that matters.
Just so you know.
Just so you know. For future reference.
Word of death or whatever. What's that word?
Word of
What's it
Power
called?
word
Fatal
kill?
word? Power
Power-
word kill. Famously
ones
a
that are-
saving throw spell.
I didn't say shit.
It's a dex save.
That's the word. You
What are
see it
some-
physically come at you, and you're like, oh fuck.
You're gonna cast Fireball?
No.
Didn't like that.
Is
Pog,
it more
dude.
targeted?
No.
Pog.
You're saying that because
As-
you rolled so low, right?
As you and these guards are all sort of hashing into the shield and one of them gets through, you watch as where this guy strikes him, fire just erupts along his sword and out of the bubble as he casts Wall of Fire on all of the people around him and you. Luckily, you saved.
Yeah.
As this wall just explodes out of him. 32 damage again. Halved
Okay.
to 16.
Okay.
Fire
you-
damage.
Oh.
We ballin'.
We
Even if
ball.
I took the full 32, I would have been up.
All of those guards are dead.
I would have had gel, but
As the
can't-
flames
Oh my God.
as the flames explode out from him, you watch as all 4 of those guards fall away.
Jesus Christ.
And his focus turns right back to you.
I think we need to leave. I think we need to.
That's your turn.
Holy shit.
as like to aim in as like time slows and the ash of other people like glisten off this flickering red flame in front of me. I'll meet his gaze. And I'll say, I may be a bastion. I may be just some underground criminal. What I do know is that one day I'll be the person that seals your fate. And I fucking run out the other room.
Attack of opportunity.
Line. Are you gonna disengage?
Sentinel.
Yeah, I'll disengage. Oh, but I can't dash.
It's up to you.
He's probably gonna do
Just
some magic
spell
shit.
cast.
Well, if he,
Mage.
okay, I'm. This is me actually looking at the rules and being like, okay, unless he has like something that he can like shocking grasp me by, I will have resistance to it because I'm in a rage.
I would just
I feel like
say,
it's a bit of a
because you have the background D&D content creator, Warcaster is a feat that allows you to cast spells at somebody as an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I thought it was only shocking grasp. Okay.
No, that's the new
It's
edition of
any
it.
spell.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the new edition.
Yeah, I turned to run. He casts a 9th level fireball on me.
He casts maze.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's up to you. I'm not saying he has it. I'm saying you as a
if
D&D
he has a
content
wall of
creator know
fire
that.
right in front of him,
Yes.
Yeah.
then from me as a marshal, what am I going to do? Throw rocks at him? I don't have anything that like.
Well, his shield
is-
went down because on account of he cast.
Yeah, but
it's his
wall of
turn.
fire stays up, right?
Yeah. That's still there. Oh, the fire's still there, bro.
Yeah, you have to stay in the fire to swing at him.
I don't know how wildfire works, but if you hit him hard enough and he could drop it, maybe. I don't know.
You did say the caveat if you hit him hard enough.
That is it.
If I hit him, if I'm able to hit him.
Just because his shield went down doesn't mean he can't go back up.
It depends on what the hell else my teammates are doing. Are they gonna try to fight this guy? I mean, we barely.
Hey, I think it's time to go.
Hey,
That's what
you heard a Kaitsa's in the room now. We got a Kaitsa.
Damn.
She can fuel your attack too.
Oh my gosh. Dude, we are fighting. What is Wall of Fire? Like a 6th level spell? Or is it
Yeah, it's 5th.
It's very high.
It's very high.
Higher than yours.
Yes.
I'm a
You're
DM.
correct.
I get to do whatever I want.
No, I'm gonna do what Eamon would do in this situation, which is fuck this run. I'll disengage. And I'll
Yeah,
throw it the other way.
okay. Sounds good. You take off out of the wall of fire. It only hurts you if you are standing in it. And he pointed it. So he pointed the damage facing out, but you can get far enough away where it doesn't affect you.
Okay.
So you are able to dash towards the staircase, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably run past Eevee, right?
You'll run past Eevee into everybody else
Yeah.
on the staircase.
I'm like, you can see like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. I'm still smoking a little bit.
You're
Bad situation. We should probably go rendezvous somewhere that's not here.
Okay.
You hear from the top of the stairs. I agree.
Yeah.
is that the captain?
Yeah. You can also hear them like reaching for their belt and pulling something out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll end my turn. I mean, that's all I can do. I don't really have anything that's a bonus action, so I'll end it there.
Okay. Sounds good. Next up is, I believe, Eevee.
Hello, it's me.
You're alone in the room
yeah.
with the Kaitsa and this guy.
I
What do
think
you
we
want
need to go.
He's doing this. No, he's more
I'm-
serious. He's way more serious.
Yes.
Is the person at my feet one of the people that was not dead?
This one is currently alive, but you spared the dying
Right.
on them.
Yeah.
You're not sure if they're going to be allowed to live after you leave, but they are currently not dying.
That's what's in my head. I'm gonna. I also want to remind everyone that we had combat already today, so
Yes, we
all
did.
I have left are first.
You got
level
a short
spells.
rest. You got your do you get the divine thing back on a short rest?
I do, but that only gets first level spells back at this level. So
What are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do?
never
Hey,
see
it's
him more.
rough
You gotta
out
get
there.
the fuck up out of Dodge. I'm sorry about these
Hey,
people, but you
it's
gotta
rough out
leave.
there.
the
Yeah, we gotta
situation.
go. I am gonna cast Cure Wounds on the body that is at my feet, though, that I'm
Okay.
currently protecting. That's a D8.
Oh,
Uh,
if he wasn't talking before, he ain't gonna talk now.
That's just 6 points of
Look out!
healing.
There's a guy in the room. Oh no.
Oh fuck!
D8 plus.
Yeah, I just put like my hand down and I heal them and I go, okay, we need to run now. No,
Just
and I just like,
really screaming because the fire and the guy behind it.
yeah. And then just I would like to use my movement, but I don't want to use it until this guy is moving with me.
Interesting.
Does that make sense?
So you want to
Can I do
use
that?
your movement to help this guy out of the room.
Yeah.
I'll say that can happen on your turn because he's not in the initiative order, so when the fuck is that
Sure.
going to happen?
Great. Okay, then I'll use my movement to move with this guy with my shield still
You can
up to
give
try to
you can
get
give this
out of here.
person like half your movement to move with them. Yeah. Sounds good?
Mhm.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Perfect. I believe Tay is up next. I think I wrote the initiative order wrong. So Tay, you're up next.
I'm gonna
I
have
think,
like
right? Yeah.
I'm gonna have a arrow like ready in my bow, and I'm gonna be looking at everybody getting out of the room and like, are we fighting this thing or are we leaving?
Yeah, you see an extra crispy Eamon just walk up to the stairs.
Yeah, I don't think it's the best thing to do right now is to fight it.
I'm gonna look at Fitz.
Fitz is hidden.
Technically, he's
He's in
hidden
the
from
stairs.
the one guy.
Yeah,
You can all see him
True.
going.
I've calmed down now.
I know.
I'm still scared as fuck.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
quick turnaround.
Yeah. It's from comical fear to dead fear.
Yeah, like it's more of like a primal like, how do we survive? That's where Fitz
Yeah.
is, I think, right now.
Yes. I've already died once. Can't do that shit again.
I'm going back.
Here
I
we
ain't
go
going back.
again.
What you doing?
That shit
Tay?
sucked. I will. What are you doing, Tay?
She's gonna look at you and the captain, basically ready for. She's ready to go in there, but then again, she has not seen like what he can do, so she's just like at the ready. Like, are we not? Like, what's the call
Oh, from the captain?
from the captain and Fitz?
You see the captain reaching for something, like on their waist, like it's sort of like utility pouch. It's not like Batman, but they've got a few satchels and stuff. They're reaching into one of them and pulling out this small little like golden, almost looks like a flute or a whistle. But you see them saying, "You need to go." It's up to you what you do, but that's what your captain is telling you to do.
Okay. Are there still guards in the room with like that have not fled yet?
None that are able to flee. Let's say that.
Because I
They're
know
all
there was
dead.
12, and then 4 left, and then 4 got fried.
Yes, there are more in the room that are making their way towards the exit, but there's a big firewall in the way, so it's up to you if you want to go
I'm
in and
like
try.
I'm like Tom Cruise in World of Worlds, where I'm like covered in their ash. Like I'm like, wiping it off.
Oh.
I'm
what a
gonna-
bitch.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna just step into the room, and I'm gonna shoot at him just to try to at least break the concentration so that the people can get out.
Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and make
Uh.
your attack roll against me, a Chad.
Meech. Meech.
D&D is just on making progressively more Chad villains.
The Arch Chad.
Okay, that's 21 to hit.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't like that. That will hit. Do I want to shield it?
Shield it.
No.
And then I'm
Too
also
Chad.
going
Also, it wouldn't work.
bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Well, that needed to be before.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. But hey, you didn't know. Fuck it.
Oh, okay. I
Let's ball,
usually
dude.
use favored foe, and that's like on a hit.
Yeah.
So I thought I had to like at least hit him first.
Oh, I see. Yeah, go ahead
Okay.
and do Hunter's Mark first. Bonus
It's
action.
the faux pas of every ranger I've ever met.
Rangers.
Okay.
Poorly designed class. What are you gonna do? People are gonna make mistakes
Yes,
because
I mean,
the class.
it's been like
forces them
it's
to.
been like more than 10 years. You think they get it's something?
No.
happens, but
Don't worry. We'll put a disclaimer over the screen, Sarah. Don't worry.
Cover my face.
Yeah, yeah.
Just blur
Cover
it.
my entire screen while you
I'm
say
just
it.
gonna put
With
a
a
bunch of
Goshen
arrows
blur.
that say they designed Ranger.
Okay. And then when this hits, I'm also gonna have a Kites of Fuel this just to do as much as possible.
Hey,
You
that
gotta
is
do
a
what you
smart
gotta do. Hey,
move.
a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Holy shit, that's pretty good.
Shields.
15. 15 points of
15
damage.
total.
Yes.
Damn. Okay. So that is a DC 10 concentration check.
10 concentration, yeah.
Let's see how feeble this super cool Chad guy is with his big muscles and his cool car. Okay. Okay. The wall does not fall.
Damn.
But he does take a hit. Silently. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't even make a pain reaction noise, which is strange.
So cool.
Yeah, he shrugs. He's not very nonchalant. He goes,
Whatever.
he puts his hand up. He's like, whatever.
He's like, oh, did I get hit?
Okay.
He does talk actually.
Okay, then is there any more like people who are still like at least breathing
They're
within like a 5 foot radius of me?
from the bottom of the stairs, not really. They're trapped on the other side of this like straight line that's going from him to the staircase.
Damn. Okay. All right, then I'm gonna take cover back in the stairwell. And I'm deciding what I want to. No, I already used my bonus action. I can't command a Kaisa. Never mind. That's it for me.
Okay.
Great.
Very cool. Very demure. I learned that word today. The captain is going to pull out that small little golden metal device. And you're going to see them just lean out of the door and immediately like blow into this like very thin, long, almost like a reed made of gold. And the sound it gives off is a sharp, high-pitched whistle that seems to echo off every building down the street. It almost seems to reverberate off of the city itself. And that is their turn. Next up is the guards. Getting cooked in the basement. And Fitz, what are you doing? You're hidden. That's cool.
I'm hidden. That's sick. Gonna with that being hidden, gonna slowly make my way back downstairs.
Okay.
See what the scene looks like.
Yeah, you're basically staring down the barrel of a firewall.
Jesus Christ. Do I see the
You see him.
I'm gonna aim because I have the same idea as my dear Alcitacia. Oh
Break
boy,
that
here we go.
concentration, baby.
We gotta break that concentration.
Okay.
So I'll do this. I am hidden.
You have advantage.
Okay, just wanna make sure. Damn, it's so close. That's a 22 to hit.
That will also hit.
That is.
Yeah, he doesn't know one. As his shoulder comes off.
Oh yes, good. And I because I rolled with advantage, I get sneak attack.
It is true. You can also Whales of the Grave one of these guards if you want to. Put them out of their misery.
Well, damn it, it's unfortunate because that is 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So another DC 10 concentration check on the
DC
wall of
10.
fire. Let's see what happens. Okay. The wall remains.
Damn.
Almost
And
like
just
this guy's
looking
good.
at do I see Eevee carrying?
They would have made their way to the staircase.
Yeah, I'm probably right at the foot because
Yeah.
I'm moving a little slow.
It's a pretty crowded stairwell. I'm not gonna lie. There's like 9 people
We
on
have
it
to
right
get
now.
out. We have to get out. He like looks back at all the guards and he's like, "Get out of here now! He has a lightning spell. He will fry everyone in this hallway. Go now!"
True.
He does one of those.
Just like-
Well, I'm just getting exposed. What do you mean? I can't be
that's
serious.
all.
I'm sorry. I can't be actually scary.
Come on, Sean. We used to do this.
Yeah. He pulls out 2 guns.
Yeah.
You killed my husband once. Come on.
Yeah, but that was dope. Remember dope? Remember when that used to be a thing we all said?
Oh my
All right. The
God.
guards are... Well, they'd have to make a dex save to get through the wall of fire, and if they don't make it, they die. So let's see what happens with the guards, right? There's
Ooh,
4 of them.
boy.
There's 4 of them. We're going to roll all 4. I'm not shitting you. The first one was a natural 20.
Let's go.
Hey.
So one of them backflips and carries another one with him. He does so good. So 2 are safe. Actually. Yeah, that's enough to get him through 2. That one dies. Oh, God.
No!
Oh, one of them dies. One of them eats it. He beefs it on his untied shoes. Two of them backflip through together like a cartwheel. One of them just
He
barely
was just
jumps
particularly flammable.
through. Yeah. And the other one panic, steps on his shoelaces, trips, dies, bursts into flames, screaming the whole time.
Jesus. Of course.
That's serious, right? I could do serious and gruesome and horrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the start of this encounter was very serious. Like,
I think
Oof.
it's continued
We can
to
take
remain.
it back. We can bring it back.
No,
We can
it's
bring it back.
continued to remain exactly as serious.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie, my turn. It is back up to the top with his turn.
Okay.
And you are actually going to watch the wall fade. Because it's hilarious to me. And then you are going to hear him approach the bottom of the staircase.
Oh God.
But you do not see any lightning. Instead, he appears at the top of the staircase next to your captain. As he misty steps up to the top of the staircase. And out of his pocket, he pulls an orange cube. Made out of some sort of amber or potentially solidified magic. And he just chucks it onto the staircase as he continues to walk out of the building. Now, all three of you are there. Or sorry, all four of you are there, and Ikaitsa is also there, correct? Everybody but Eamon. You feel this cube explode and immediately impact you. It does not seem to affect you whatsoever, Eamon. This shockwave radiates off of the staircase, and every person is immediately thrown back against whatever wall they're closest to, but it does not seem to have the same effect on you. And as you are watching all of them get blown to the side, no damage is taking place, but it is such an impactful shockwave that it throws you all for a loop. And off of all three of them, and Ikaitsa, strangely enough, you see these glimmering motes of orange light just sort of drift probably like 3 feet away from him on the staircase. As next to Fitz, there is a humanoid shape made in this pearlescent orange light, but slowly forming into a reddish-hued skin tone. A black trench coat, these thick scars across his face, and an eye patch. Very long grayed hair. A much older Frost Fitzgerald. Stands, both arms fully flesh, no metallic arm to be found. 2 sabers to either side. Next to Tay, you see similar, an older version of Tay. These sort of haggard scars again. This very short hair has been cut to about shoulder length, but it is clearly slightly more discolored. Even though they are an elf, you can tell this version of Tay is a lot older. There is no Ikaitsa. You see Tay dressed in full plate armor, shield and mace. Thirdly, you see Eevee. Not this version of Eevee. You see what looks like their bugbear form from the warehouse. More of a burly build that they've chosen for this life. Battle scars aplenty, just like a very thin top and pants, carrying a massive axe. Again, it's hard to see any sort of age or difference in this form because they can shape themselves however they like. But you see these 3 motes of light fly off of them and become what look like alternate versions of themselves. But that doesn't happen to you. And at that, the figure stops walking looks down at you on the staircase and just regards you for a half a second. And then they continue walking. And that's where we're going to end our episode.
You bitch.
I'm a huge little bitch. Yay!
Oh man.
Right on precinct 16. Wow.
Right on Deli 11.
The Delicatessen.
The Delicatessen 11.
That's what I'm going to name this. The right on the Delicatessen. Oh, well, that was fun.
Zooey Mama, dude. Holy shit.
I think? I don't
Hey,
know.
guys,
man.
that you survived?
So great.
Question mark?
So great.
We're not
I
done
love
yet?
having 2 spell slots
Listen.
with an alternate version of myself next to
This
me.
is technically your third fight of the day. I'm being a little
Maybe in
mean
a-
on this one, but also you guys
Maybe
chose
in
to do a
another
raid
life
today.
we'd be friends.
Nah.
know?
Let's not that. No.
We're fighting.
But you do have these figures standing before you. You can decide what to do at the start of next session, which we're going to do next week. I hope you come back for it. That one's going to be awesome too. But until then, I think we're all going to bid you a fond farewell. Thanks for joining us tonight. Tip of the old cap to you guys. And get out of my fucking house. Happy holidays. Bye, everybody. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, doodly-doo. That's my signal for me to cut the episode. That's usually what I
That's
do.
the doodly doo.
It's the doodly
It's
doo.
good. It's a good signal. It's a solid signal.